All right, here we are. It's day 7, step 7. It's the take and the close. What does the take mean? The take means that they took the offer, they took the finance offer, and you closed the deal. And you really closed the deal. There's no apprehensiveness. There's no hidden obstacles or hidden objections that you didn't cover. They can't wait for the install. You've got them approved with financing. It's affordable. We're pumped. We're ready to do business with Chris's Flooring. All right, let's dig into this. This is the 7th step in our series that we've been sending out via email from the presentation presented out in Arizona at the TopRep event. So let's dive into this bad boy and talk about this from step 1, step 2, step 3. Let's get this thing closed, and let's get it closed with confidence. Now, confidence can be smelt from your homeowners the moment that you walk in the home. How do you position your shoulders? What's your body language? What is your energy? Are we matching the energy of them? Are we up here being ShamWow crazy and they're kind of being melancholy down here? Like, we can't be there. We have to be confident, but we also need to match the imagery of who we're selling to. This is like sales 101 stuff, but we have to be confident with what the financing solutions are. Now, by now, with step 7, we should be pretty confident about everything that we broke down from stage. We know that there's steps to it, and we know that we've role played. And if we're at step 7 right now, our sales managers are already building this into our weekly meeting. And we know that we at Chris's Flooring have a consumer credit center, and we have experts here to help you with your loan needs. And I'm not sure if you're looking to use your money or use ours, but we've got some great solutions that a lot of our clients in this local market have used, like the 18-month same as cash. You know, those loans that you don't have to pay interest on, you just pay them off whenever you'd like with no prepay. Or if you'd prefer, a low monthly payment option with no prepayments from 2 to 20 years. It's a soft credit check, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith, we can help you with financing right here, right now. That is confidence. Now, I've been doing it for 31 years, so I'm pretty good at this. But your sales pros can do the same thing because the presentation isn't difficult. Matter of fact, it's quite easy. Matter of fact, we've removed the pain from the sales process by doing this. So the goal is to assume the sale and guide the homeowners to a decision process. We already know this. The assumptive closes and remove the friction and the pain of the decision-making process on affordability. We've already done that. And we present the financing as the final step, not another choice to consider. This isn't oh, hey, geez, you didn't like the price tag, but, look, hey, we got some financing to help you. It's not. Remember, early, always, and often, and everything we do from front desk Tommy or Becky, to setting up the demo to our marketing and our advertising from our website where it says 100% financing apply now to a soft credit pull. This is just the final step of closing with confidence in making sure that we've removed all obstacles and objections and hesitation from this. This is the take. This is the close. Okay? The assumptive closing techniques that you can use. So let's get this started. Would you prefer that 18-month same as cash or a 20-year low monthly payment option with no prepayment penalty? The power of silence. Then we wait. Mr. Smith, would you prefer the 18-month same as cash or the low monthly payment option? Silence. You asked a question. Let them answer. And then you can always reframe if necessary. Hey, you know what? Which would work better for you today? Would you like to pay us the $12,500 up front? Or would you prefer the low monthly payment option, 12 months same as cash, or a low monthly payment option of $99 per month? Which option works better for you? The assumptive opt-in close. There's so many different ways to frame this and reframe it in your selling process. So build it into your sales process. Reframing, the power of silence, how to lead to close, the assumptive closing techniques that you've all learned over all the years. Chuck spent a ton of time on this. But how do you do it for financing? Well, that's what we're doing here today. Handling last-minute hesitations, how to overcome those final concerns. I need to talk to my spouse. Of course you need to talk to your spouse. You're making a pretty big decision. By the way, you shouldn't be there without the spouse. But that's for another day, another discussion, right? Like, we're selling a $50,000 home improvement. And if that wife isn't there and the husband is there, we probably shouldn't be here. But if it does happen, we have to define it, of course. What do you think their mostly going to be concerned about with this project or the financing. So we have to break it down. We have to ask the question because they're not there. So we better be able to figure out what the answers are going to be able to better help them when we do get a chance to talk to them. And I don't think you're picking up the phone and closing a $50,000 deal with financing involved if the wife isn't there. I just really don't. But make sure you use your pivot points and all the trainings that you've done. This will help you with all of these last-minute hesitations and overcoming these final concerns that they may have on the close. We need to sleep on it. I get it. So before we go to sleep, what do you specifically think that you want to think over while you're thinking on it? Like, let's define what it is. Dig deep. What are these hesitations that are stopping you from moving forward? Use your pivot point cards on this. Chuck spent a tremendous amount of time training you on these. Use them. Use them in the sales process, in the presentation process, in the demo process, in the financing process. Take the pivot points and make them yours. Oh, and we also spend a tremendous amount of time covering all these obstacles, hesitations, objections, and covering these things in our training over here at Improvifi as well. But of course, we're very specific to the financing aspect. Well, I'm not sure about the payment. Well, let's see if we can adjust the term, make it longer, so that payment can make your affordability more comfortable. So if we do from 2 years to 20 years, a 2-year payment is going to be like this. A 10 years is going to be like this. A 15 years is going to be like this. And a 20 years is going to be like that. My 30 years is going to be even smaller. So we have to define what is it about the payment. Now, they're not objecting to the price. They're not objecting to the interest rate. So do they just need us to take the term out longer? Will that make it affordable? Of course it will. Because we're only looking to stay here for 2 years and we're selling this home anyway. So we plan on paying this loan off with the proceeds. This happens in our survey when we ask the questions. Hey, Mr. Smith, beautiful home. How long are y'all looking to stay here? Our grandkids are right down the road. We ain't going anywhere. Great. That changes my whole entire sales presentation and financing presentation if I know they're going to stay there for life. If the house is on the market or going on the market and they just want the most basic thing and they're going to pay the loan off with the proceeds anyway, that changes my whole presentation on financing and sales. Maybe I'm not offering good, better, and best. Maybe I'm offering best, better, and good. Maybe they want to list the home with a better roofing system or a better kitchen or bath. You have to ask the questions. Use your pivot points cards. Okay. The mindset of a confident closer. My mindset, it's Sunday. I'm making these videos. It is 1:30 in the afternoon. I've been at this desk since 5 a.m. I am a confident closer. I am a trainer. I am a professional. I put the freaking time in every single day to help contractors just like you. I speak certainly about the lead and the conversation, how we help and how we close. I make the decisions easy and natural for my contractors to be part of Improvifi because we do something way different than any other lenders out there. We partner with our contractors to help them fund more jobs. We have a deal desk to pick up so somebody can pick up the phone and talk to somebody and ask for help. We have a total different program than any other lender out there. And I am confident about it. So it is not hard for me to convince or close somebody on why to use my company. We are good at what we do and we guarantee it. Because I provide my clients quarterly reports on their funding activities. On their credit scores. Use simple either or choices and options instead of open-ended questions for the close. This is Sales 101. Confidence, closes, sales. You have to be confident. Your team, if they're a greenhorn, they should confidently be able to present the financing solutions from a laminate at the point of sale to get the application. And then they'll get better as they close more. Role play. Get confident. Practice closing the deal. One person plays the contractor, the other one plays the homeowner. Close the financing deal down. Close the sales down. Close the objections down. Close the obstacles down. Close the hesitation down. Practice is the only way you're going to get better at this. Use your pivot point cards. Frame them up on the sales side. Frame them up on the financing side. If you're an Improvifi client, go into our school. Dig into the obstacles and objections section with the scripts. Sales managers, go in there and grab that information out for your sales calls. Role play, gamify it, buy a belt, get an award. Every week somebody wins because they've got more of a point system. Like, you can have a lot of fun with this, but your sales pros have to be confident to close. They just have to do it. And the only way you can do it is by practicing. So the key takeaways: Closing isn't about pushing. We're not oily, salesy, slicky people anymore doing this. We educate, we have value, we're handling obstacles and objections at the point of sale, we're making sure we overcome them, we make sure that we don't have a high cancellation rate because we've educated and we answered all the questions. It's about guiding the homeowner toward an easier and yet more confident yes. I am proud that I'm using Chris's flooring because of this. Real quick story. I know I'm going longer than 10 minutes on this, so this is our last one. A flooring guy just reached out, and he is so scared to increase his prices. And I told him he needs to be the highest priced flooring person in his market because of his value stack selling system, because he offers financing solutions, because he is the Mercedes-Benz of flooring, because the race to the bottom is never worth the win. He goes, I'm going to lower my prices so I can beat everybody. No, if you lower your prices, you're going to be the cheapest guy in town, and your customers are going to wonder why. I told him to increase his prices and then stand on the value of what he does differently in the marketplace and stand on that. The race to the bottom is never worth the win. You should be increasing your prices right now because nobody's making it cheaper for you to buy the supplies for your home improvements. Every quarter, 7 to 9% increase. Oh, got to increase the square price on my roof. Come on. Increase your prices and be confident that you are the best in what you do. And here's the reason why, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. We are not cheap. Matter of fact, we're probably the most expensive flooring person in this market. And here's the reasons why. The one that cares the most about the customer will always win. So whether you're selling or closing or whatever your tactic and situation is, if your customers feel that you care the most about them and not making the sale, you will win, whether you get the sale or not. Because you will walk out of there with your head held high, knowing that you followed all the systems and processes that you've learned in your sales business, and you've done the right thing for the customer at the end of the day. And even if they don't buy, maybe, just maybe, you've just earned somebody to send you referrals. Because not everybody's going to buy. Not everybody needs and wants and has to have the thing that you're selling. However, if you did your job confidently and you just know that you did everything you could to help them, maybe you've gained a referral person to go out there and ask business from. All right. This ends our series. We're here to help. I thank you so kindly for watching each one of these. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, Step 4, Step 5, Step 6, Step 7. If you have any questions, reach out. We care about your business. We care about your customers. We want to help you help more homeowners at the point of sale. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching this series. We really appreciate you.